So though you guys have won 2 games in a row, Jason said there's still a lot that needs to be improved upon, especially when it comes to conceding first. So what, with that respect, do you think needs to be improved, especially defensively?
Yeah, I agree with Jason. I think we've got a lot of work to do. I had this similar feeling to him after the game that we won, and that's a good feeling because points right now are very important for us, but performance really not good. If we're going to continue to play like that and try to fight our way back into games, we're not going to get a lot of points this season. So we've got to find a way to clean things up, that we have better starts to games. We had a decent start to this one, but couldn't find the first goal, and then we've made some mistakes at the back that have led directly to goals. So we've got to just clean that up and be better. And maybe the answer is just a better collective effort defending, and starting even with us front four.
And I know bringing on fresh lives can make a huge difference, or scoring a goal can change momentum, but why do you think it is that those last 15 minutes, seemed like such a different game for you guys as opposed to playing that way the full 90?
Well, the first goal just brings life back into everybody. You never want to see guys starting to give up on the field, and I feel like, we kept going for it, but we weren't sure we were going to get that goal. So when we got the first goal, it kind of breathes life back into everybody, and I think that helped. And obviously, I think with the weather and we're pretty fit. Portland was pretty tired. They've played 5 games on the road. They've been flying cross country week in, week out. So a lot harder on them than us. We're playing at home. We've got the energy. So we've got to continue to be good in that aspect of the last 15 minutes of games where we can continue to try to dominate.
Is that why? What is it that Jason talked about trying to figure out how to get you guys to start better? What is it, maybe in your experience, that has worked, or is there any special recipe?
No, there's never really an answer for the way things need to be fixed, because in the end, you've got 11 different people on the field that have to get on the same page, and I think the coaching staff has got to find a way to get all of us on the same page. Maybe we need to do more in training, maybe we need to sit and talk about it more, but the mentality of everybody has got to be that it's a race to the first goal, and we've got to be the team on the front foot from now on.
Jason had mentioned fitness throughout the entire preseason. Those last 15 minutes, is that really just the fitness finally coming into play, coming into focus?
Yeah, I think so. I think playing at home and the energy of the crowd and in the humidity and stuff like that definitely is going to be a home field advantage for us. But I do feel that we're pretty fit. I think after when we look at the numbers from our GPS and how much we ran after the game, I think it's at a pretty high level. So, fitness-wise, I think we're feeling pretty good. Like I said, I don't want to be continuing to try to win games by having to score 3 goals in the last 10 minutes every week, because that's going to just end up in heartbreak, because it's not going to be perfect every time. So we'd like to be able to control the games better.
Now you go on the road, you don't have that crowd behind you. What do you see from Philly, and then what are the challenges of road zone?
Yeah, playing on the road's always harder in MLS with travel and the home crowd and all that stuff. Philly, I thought, played pretty well last week against San Jose. I watched most of their game, and the final product for them wasn't there, but they really had majority of possession and chances. They pose a threat, with their front 3. So Sapong, Akam, and Picault, 3 very fast guys that can break on the counter. So we've got to be smart about the way we play on Friday.
You're the MLS assist king, but how good was it just to get your first goal of the season?
Yeah, it's always great to get a goal. Scoring is always a lot more special for me than getting assists, because it doesn't happen as often. So it was good. It was an important time to score right after the first one, to really put them under pressure and try to break their back and try to, keep us going towards the 3rd goal. So, yeah, it always feels good to score, and it was also nice to score right in front of our home fans.
Though performance can be improved upon, what's the confidence level of this team right now?
We've got to get better. We've got to grow in confidence. We've got to know that we've taken 2 wins in a row, and that what will be important for us, I think, now is finding ways to win on the road as well, not just take draws or take good performances. So if we can go to Philly and get a win, I think then we'll be feeling really good about ourselves.
The CONCACAF Champions League, obviously your old team's in it, but how much do you guys root for the MLS club because of all the talk and never winning it and everything that goes with
Yeah, it'd be very important for an MLS team to win. Obviously, we've never done it, and I think we're all sick and tired of watching the Liga MX teams dominate us in all those. I think Toronto has got a very good chance to come away with a good result after winning 3-1 at home. Red Bulls coming back home also have a very good chance after only conceding 1 at Chivas. So, yeah, tonight's going to be very important for our league. I think we're all pulling for both teams to make it to the final.
Is that just another sign of the growth of MLS, the growth of this league?
We've continued to get better. Obviously, every season is different, but you know, you look back when Salt Lake made the final and almost won it against Monterrey all those years ago. That was a big step forward for us, and then it seems that we came back a little bit as the Mexican teams have continued to win. But yeah, I believe we're going in the right direction.
When you get close to goal, is it just your mindset to pass, or are there times afterwards where you're like, man, I need to be more greedy and
yeah, for sure. There was one play early in the game against Portland where I should have shot. I thought I could slip it to Dom for a one-time finish in the box, and you know, everything's easier when you look back in slow motion and you watch 3 replays. So yeah, I mean, I try to see everything all at once and then make the best decision. In the end, that play particularly, I made the wrong decision, but I still had quite a few shots in the game, and I'm trying to find myself being a little bit more selfish in the final third, you know, if the game presents itself that way.
Thanks,
Thanks.